Hey everyone, it is Sunday night, December 28th, and I have admittedly been very behind and on doing my videos in the past couple of weeks between the holidays and chemo treatments and holiday parties and working and just all kinds of other stuff. I just haven't been on top of it. The last one I did one Christmas Eve, which was a song. I appreciate anybody who listened to that. And then prior to that, I'm not really sure. I don't even remember when the last one was. And I'm so sorry I haven't done my lives in a couple of weeks. It's just been a very exhausting few weeks. And so now I am Sunday after my fourth treatment, which was this past Tuesday, the 23rd. And the treatment went well. It was much shorter. I think I did a video. That was the other video I did. It was after that one. So it was much shorter than the previous ones had been. So that was nice. And I had a few days of feeling pretty normal and being able to get a lot of stuff done around the house thanks to the steroids that I'm amped up on. And then Christmas was okay. I just kind of spent the day mostly at home, but then I went over to my friend Janine's for a little while, spent some time with her and her family. So that was nice. And then I have spent Friday, Saturday, and most of Sunday just at home, either in bed or on the couch, covered up in a pile of cats and blankets, trying to balance between the hot flashes and the cold flashes and peeing and being extremely dehydrated and trying to get as much water in my system as I can. Lozenges all the time. My nose still being very dry and dehydrated. My eyes still twitching. The flavor sensation still being crazy. I didn't really have much in the way of like nausea and diarrhea or any of that this time. I had a little, maybe TMI, but here we are. A little constipation the other day, so I did take some stool softeners. I may have taken too many. I don't think I did, because I only took one in the morning yesterday and one in the evening yesterday evening, and then this morning I woke up and I was I'm just gonna say I was in trouble. Like, I just had to spend a lot of time in the bathroom. We'll just leave it at that as far as that goes. But what was weird was that, like, I almost felt maybe like I was going to throw up, but then I wasn't going to throw up. This is very I did have a similar sensation a couple of treatments ago. But the timing of it is just different than what it was last time, so I'm not really sure. But I never threw up, and I was in the bathroom, and all my medications are out in the kitchen, so I couldn't even go to take the anti-nausea or anything. I did eat as soon as I was out of the bathroom. Later on, I did go take it, but what was really strange was, as I was going through that feeling this morning, as my body was getting rid of what my body wanted to get rid of, I had some, I'm going to call it like instantaneous neuropathy in my hands, because I haven't had the neuropathy. It's definitely one of the side effects, but I have not had the neuropathy at all. But I had like a tingling sensation in my hands, and actually like cramps in both of my hands, where like it just felt like, like when your leg falls asleep and you can't move your foot. That's what it felt like. Like I couldn't, like my hands were kind of, like my thumbs were kind of almost frozen. Not quite, because I could move them, but it was resistant. It was very difficult. It was such a strange feeling. But then it all went away after a few minutes. I don't know, a few minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it was. And then it was kind of back to normal. And then I had a reasonable day. I just kind of mostly sat with the cats. They think they're doing me a good thing, but they're making it so hot. It is so hot. But I do love them. And then I went and ran some auditions this evening, so I was able to get out of the house, but it's the first time I've been out of the house since Thursday evening, actually. It wasn't bad. It wasn't too cold. It was chilly out, but it wasn't too cold. Driving was fine. But now I am here. I'm back home. Tomorrow morning I go for my IV infusion. And hopefully because this dehydration thing is really just for the birds. I can't put on enough lotion. I can't drink enough fluids. I can't do enough mouth rinse or eye drops. I just can't. You just can't. It just literally pulls everything out of you. Yeah. And the fact that everything tastes like ass is just, you know, I mean, the saltiness is there, but it's really just, everything just tastes horrible. You know, and I'm hesitant to call it a metallic taste. I know other people report a metallic taste, and maybe there is some element of that, but it just tastes like, everything tastes to me as if like when you're a kid and your parents make you eat the food that you don't like. So, you know, liver, you don't like liver, and you're forced to eat liver. That's what it tastes like to me. Like I'm forced to eat liver. Like everything just tastes horrible. It's a food you don't like. You people that don't like cilantro, if somebody forces you to eat cilantro, that's what this makes me feel like, is I'm being forced to eat cilantro. Mind you, I love cilantro. So it's like, and you get no satisfaction out of what you eat. And I do eat because I'm hungry. You know, I do have an appetite, but I've said it before. It's like when you don't get the sensation of the flavor, the proper flavor of what something is supposed to have, it's a strange mind trick, because then your body, I guess, doesn't think that you've eaten it. I don't know, because like I don't feel full. I just don't feel full most of the time. Yeah, so that's that. Yeah, and I'm sorry that I haven't been doing a lot of videos. It's just been a lot of stuff. I just have not had the energy. These last 4 days have just been, you know, that's another thing. You know, when they say that you have the fatigue, when they talk about fatigue or lack of energy, that really doesn't quite describe it, because it's not just the fatigue or a lack of energy. There's like no drive. You know, it feels a little bit like it's a bout of depression, but it's not, because it does come and go, and it's completely driven by the cycle of the chemo. Like it's very specific days that, you know, I experience these things, and I can plan it out now that I know. You know, I've had enough treatments behind me. I know the schedule. I know that these couple of days are going to be like this, and it's just what it is. You know, it's tough to get yourself up to go take a shower, but I do, because you got to take a shower. It's tough to get yourself up out of bed to go eat, but I do, because I have to eat. The biggest driving factor is going to the bathroom, because I have to pee so frequently. I'm drinking so much water. Anyway, I'm sorry. I really ranted on. I didn't mean to. But that's it. I'm sorry that I haven't done videos in a few days, regular videos in a couple of weeks, actually. I'm going to try to get back on top of it. I do have my infusion tomorrow, like I said, so maybe I'll post something after that. All right, guys, take care. Have a good night.